morning, everybody. Just woke up 15 minutes ago. You can still see the wrinkles under my eye, boogers in the corners, the eye boogers. Before I even start anything, I'm trying to make sure my chair is stable. I wanted to sit in front of the pond and drink coffee and watch the sunrise and talk to a few friends of mine. But the pond doesn't have a good Wi-Fi signal right in front of it at the moment. So I had to move the chair back, and I'm in an unstable location. So, well, I won't even show you. I'm just checking the chair legs. That would be a good video, though. Me running my mouth in the morning, watching the sun come up. Where's the sunrise? It should be right. No, where is it? It's not up yet. It's gonna be right there over my head. So that'd be a funny video, like watching the chair fall over backwards. I'm gonna kick back though. What's up, Adam? Is in the house. I yelled and ranted yesterday, and I feel like an idiot for not reading too many comments, but I had a whole bunch of work to do. So I'm gonna read comments right now, but I'm trying to get comfortable. If y'all just see the camera go fly in the air, then you know I fell back in the chair. So just don't even worry about it. I'll be okay. I'm pretty tough. Wait a minute, hold on. I don't like that angle. Camp is still kind of junky because I'm building a shed right there. It's a construction site. Hold on. How you doing, Adam? What's going on with you, man? It's been a little while. We talk here and there. Hopefully things are good in your neck of the woods. I'd like to talk about being human or being an a-hole. Being an a-hole is a choice. Human, you don't have a choice. It's all about love or your arrogance and thinking that you're right, telling other people what to do, offending people. See, look at that. I'm trying not to rant. I don't want to rant. All right, hold on. So the sun rises to this side of the greenhouse. So it should be right there. All right, so if I lean back right there, I'm gonna fall. Hold on. I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. Hey, good morning, Lynn. How you doing this morning? Gina's in the house. Hey, sis, how you doing? Brother Lee Houston is in the house holding Pennsylvania down. I ran. I had to go. No, Lee, brother, I had to hang. Y'all hear me well? Because I'm kind of far from the Wi-Fi. There you go. There go the sunrise. I'm kind of far from the Wi-Fi, but I'm not in front of the pond either. That's what I want. I want to be able to sit back and have a pond side sunrise and sunset chat, drink my coffee, and talk to my friends about just thoughts I'm having. I'm gonna try to read comments a little more today, but all right. Yeah, the other shed's gonna be in the background. It's nothing I can do. All right, anyway. How y'all doing this morning? Hopefully y'all are doing good. And I wake up and I kind of listen to beautiful music and I try to think beautiful thoughts. And we're all human. Right? We're all human. Being an asshole is a choice. And I'm not a cusser. I apologize for my language, but I sometimes only a colorful metaphor. Oh, look at that sun coming up. Oh, that was perfect timing. Wait, where is it? Oh, good. There you go. Only it's a choice, right? The sun comes up every morning. It's beautiful. We got this beautiful planet surrounded by plants and food and animals and all the wonderful things we have on this planet. Family and friends. Did anybody know anyone who died this morning? I'm just curious, right? Did you wake up to a text message or a phone call to have a serious conversation because somebody you know didn't get up on this side of the universe, this side of this dimension? No, if not, you're having a great day. You're going to cry tomorrow. You cry next week, next month, whenever you lose somebody and they leave this dimension, going to heaven or somewhere else, purgatory, hell, I don't know. Humans are weird things. We go to funny places afterwards, but it's a beautiful day. It's a good day if not. Why would you ruin your beautiful day with negativity? Why would you ruin somebody else's beautiful day with negativity? Chatted with my kids, and they both decided they want to actually be in person in school. Not excited about that decision because y'all know me. There's only one way to get me to like really be a really bad person. And that is you start hurting young people. You start hurting kids. You do things and I try to stay hippie, and I appreciate those of y'all that keep me grounded in my hippie love. But when you start hurting and abusing kids and lying to them, I feel like I need to choke you. Not to kill you, just to choke you, put you in the mud a little bit. No, I wouldn't. I'm not a violent person. Yeah, I would. I would, but just so anyway, I tried to give them the advice. I said, all right, guys, ignore anybody that's an a-hole. Right? Ignore anybody that's a willful asshole. Anyone who willfully refuses to look at censored information, that refuses to do any research, that absolutely refuses to act like a human. They just want to be an asshole. See, being a human is a choice. It means you're part of a family. It means we work together. It means your information, I need. My information, you need, so we can work together. We are a family. Right? All the censoring of scientific information, the censoring of deaths, the censoring of all the things because someone's trying to control the human family. Don't be an asshole. Right? So ignore everybody. I told my kids, ignore everybody that's an asshole. Right? They're not a part of the human race. They're a part of something else. They're a part of a system. They're up to something. They're deceitful. And the last thing I got to tell them is if anybody backs you in a corner, you call your father, because I'll be there. And that goes for any child. That goes for any child, because that's who we're supposed to be, a part of being the human family as well. If we're all cousins, then damn it, you got a hell of a lot of nieces and nephews and little cousins out there that need your back. They need you to get their back, because there's a lot of lying out there, a lot of stupid, ignorant people who we love to death. They're part of the family, but they're choosing to not act like they're part of the family. Look at that sunrise. Isn't that beautiful? Why would you want to be an asshole on a sun with every day? You know this happens every day. Do y'all know that? Every day the sun comes up. Isn't that beautiful? You could be a beautiful person every day if you choose to be. If you choose to be. All right, it's not a motivational talk, because I'm not a motivational speaker. I was just having a moment. We could do so much better if we choose to. If we choose to. Like I told Adam a minute ago, I'm just having a sunrise chat real quick because I want to read comments, because I was, ranting yesterday, and I kind of want to read comments more than run my mouth. So I'm gonna stop right there. I'm just gonna read comments and I'm gonna get out of here. I just wanted to sit and hang out with y'all for the sunrise before I started my day. I didn't even wash my face yet. Isn't that ridiculous? Anyway, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Living and loving life. There you go, brother Adam. That's what you're supposed to do. Live, love life, and Adam, share it with somebody. Live and love life and share that love, because we are love. Good morning, Holly. How are you doing this morning? Grant, it's always a grand rising, and it's always beautiful. I'm loud and clear. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Because I'm far from the Wi-Fi. I know the video is choppy, and I'm gonna do something about that. I'm not ready to step up to Elon Musk Starlink. Right now I'm using somebody else. Look at that. Well, you don't need to see me anyway. Just look at that sunrise. Move my head to the side. Move this big melon. Hold on. There you go. Hello, friends. It's been a while. Hey, Megs Marie, how you doing across the pond? We need to skip some rocks over there to you. And hopefully things are getting better in Britain. I thought I heard that they were. I mean, I could be wrong. I thought I heard that Europe was deciding that because in a court of law, we can't prove any of this is real. We're opening most places up. I thought that there are places in Europe that are removing every single restriction because there's no way to scientifically prove any of the bullshizzle that they've been up to for the past 220 or since 2020 and the abuse that they've done to the human race. Hopefully that's true. Hey, Gina, good morning. I bring out the asshole as a means of survival if needed. And you need to, Gina. Women need to. Women all have assholes, and sometimes y'all got to bring them out. And I apologize for the language for the 8th time, but there is not a word that has the vibrational requirement that I need to make that message make sense. Every woman has an asshole, and you got to know when to show that asshole to your family because you love them and you love yourself, and you're not going to let them abuse you. And we've been abusing women since the beginning of time. We are patriarchal assholes as a system. And there are women who are part of the patriarchal asshole system. And we need to stop. We need to let that go. So yes, love everybody, love yourself. But like a good grandma, Gina, I think you know, sometimes you got to whoop somebody's butt verbally with love. Sometimes you got to give them a little tough love. But you got to love yourself mostly, because most people out there, they don't love themselves, so they'll never love you. But you know that, Gina. I don't need to tell you nothing. But as a means of survival, because we forced young girls to survive and become survivors as women, because we have a system that don't give two damns about, never has. But we are a part of a human family. Every woman out there is your sister. And that's a little weird because some of y'all are sleeping with a lot of your sisters. Oh, nasty bastards. Clean yourself up. Stop spreading diseases. But we're all family. We just don't act like it. We can start anytime we want to. And we can stop requiring everybody have to show that dark place between our butt cheeks that really just don't need to ever see the sunlight a day. And nobody should ever have to sniff that thing either. I'm sorry, I finished. I did my morning constitution, and we all got ugly sides. We got stinky sides. We got sides that we just never should have to show. And we never would have to show that we'd act like we're family. If we stop letting greed divide us up amongst each other, fighting and arguing like a family. Y'all ever notice when somebody dies, somebody has a little money, grandma, mom and daddy, somebody, and the brothers and sisters just become assholes. They just fight, right? Because they want the house. They want the land. They want the retirement and the investment. They want the things, the greed. How are we any different than that? And are we not a family? Because I think this analogy fits. Are we not a family that has amazing things passed down to it? Amazing things. Our ancestors have passed on. And what are we doing? We are fighting over the technology, the resources, the land, all the wonderful and beautiful things that are being handed down. But we're acting like assholes at the will reading because we want more than somebody else. We think we were the better son. We deserve more than another country. We deserve more than another race. I mean, and that's hurtful, right? Because I know people who go through that. And you know that those brothers and sisters love each other, but someone died, they're emotional, they're going through trauma and abuse, or they're fighting each other like they're enemies, destroying a family that the person who died would be turning over in their grave for the family and the way that they're acting. And we do this every day over the resources and technology and things that our ancestors, science, and all the things that they've handed down to us. I'm not a preacher, y'all, and I'm not here ranting to you. I'm going to read comments and I'm going to go. Just a thought I was having. Being a human, you don't have a choice. We're family no matter what you want, whether you like me or not, whether you agree with me or not. We're family. That's not your choice. We're humans. But being an asshole is a choice. Choose each day. As a preacher, I just said I'm not. They say, choose each day who you will serve. Will you serve your race? Or will you serve that synthetic asshole that we can be because of the trauma and abuse that we've been through for a long time? And we can't seem to realize it. If we're not together, we're all going to fall. Hey, Dale, good morning, brother. How you doing? I'm going to do this quick. My last sip of coffee. And I had to go fire up the backhoe. And I got to finish digging out this foundation, and my carpal tunnel syndrome's kicking in. I'm holding this phone. I can't hold this phone much longer. That's why this morning talks, if we do this regularly, these are going to be quick because I can't keep my hand in the same posture. You know, I'm 29, but some parts of my body ain't figured that out yet. That's okay. They're going to figure it out. But for right now, you know, I got to fight through a few things because that's just What happens? I've sat on my butt my entire life in corporate America, being a little supremacist bastard making money. Ah, prioritizing assholery as opposed to humanity. But I'm trying to get past it now. Apologize for the language, you guys. I don't. There's no other word that fits there. Hey, Buddha Cat, how you doing this morning? Let me switch hands holding the phone. So I got a few minutes to read comments, then I'm gonna go. Apologize for not reading comments yesterday. I was in a rush. I'm gonna lay out all day. You are all welcome, and you should, Holly. You worked hard. You worked hard your entire life. There's no reason for you to be a slave or some sort of forced labor camp, free labor for people printing money. Good morning, Lynn. How are you doing? And complaining. That's what most people do. And that creates more negativity. It does, Lynn. You know, and I think there's a difference. Isn't there a difference, Lynn Marie, between complaining and passing along information, right? There are people who just whine and complain all the time. They got nothing positive. Everything is bad. Everything is negative. Everything is your fault or somebody else's fault. And there are people who, like a grandmother, who would just get up, Lynn, and just say, you know what? This is not right. I don't like this. I'm going to get up and do my part in fixing whatever the hell is going on. And they'll just go do it and they carry on. Those are the strong people we came from, not the little weak bastards. I don't like this, and I don't like that, and this is right, and that, and the lockdown, and the face diapers, and the vaccine, and the unvaccinated, and just sit there and whine about it all the damn time instead of getting up and going to do something about it. Ain't nothing wrong with negativity. Negativity is real. Information is real, and there's such thing as bad information. But there is a difference, if I understand what Lynn is saying, between people who just whine, cry, and complain like they do need to be, like they need to take that face diaper off their face and put it on their butt. And have somebody come out the other room and spank you for acting like a child. There ain't nothing wrong with problems, right, Lynn? But have a solution. Long time ago, another lifetime, when I was a manager, I was a slave master on a operational development IT plantation. I had slaves all over the world. I told my slaves, listen, if you come to me with a problem, you come to me with a solution, or don't come to me at all. I'm not here to fix your problems. I'm not your mommy. I'm not your daddy. I'm your slave master supervisor. If you come to me, you bring the problem, bring the problem and bring a solution or something you think might be a solution. And let's talk through it. But don't come to me. I'm not your parent. I'm not trying to me. I'm not the daycare teacher, right? You are a professional. You got your degree. You understand how to write software. You know how to understand. You do the root cause analysis. What the hell went wrong? Why you in my office whining and what you're going to do to fix it. And I will approve the time for you to go from the left side of the slave plantation to the right side to fix it. There's a difference between people who complain and cry all the time. And people who actually want to fix things. Amen, Lynn. Amen. Hey, Buddha Cat. Let me see. Megs Marie, we are all soul family. We are. And until we go to back acting like it, Megs, we deserve extinction. That's what make great men do. Great men, well, Holly, and that could be a very long conversation, right? In my belief system, men have more physical strength. Most men, not all of them, but most men have more physical strength because that was their evolutionary advantage and job, right? To use that strength for the tribe, not against the tribe, to use that strength for other members of the tribe. And we're all one tribe. So a man's strength is to protect the children of the tribe, all of them. A man's strength is to protect the women of the tribe, all of them. A man's strength to protect the weaker men of the tribe, all of them, or at times of sickness when they are weak. It's not used to be ignorantly used as your power to hurt other people because you're an abuser. It's the job of all men. And women have a job too. It's not just a man thing. Everybody has a job in this. Women, I hate to say it, y'all not gonna like it, but My view, just my perspective right now, because it's what time is it? 7:22 in the morning. The sun is rising, which means this is almost over. Just my perspective right now. It can change later on. That women tend to be more smarter on average. They tend to be more intelligent because that's what happens when you're put in a hurt locker called a planet within a system, and you are tied in with a stronger bastard that uses that strength to hurt you. You become smarter because you have to be. You become stronger too physically, but mentally you have to become more intelligent to survive. And women can use that intelligence to abuse and hurt men. They do it all the time. They can use that intelligence to abuse and hurt each other, being an asshole instead of a human. I think children have that. I don't know. What do y'all think? What do children bring? I think children bring love. I think children bring that requirement for men and women, parents, uncles, and aunts and grandmothers, to actually tap into the love of this is why I need to use my strength or my intelligence for the human race, not for my damn self, because they're coming along and we need to make something better for them. I think children bring that. I think they also bring clarity. There's something about the mind of a child, a youth, where they can just see clearly through things. And it's amazing. It's almost spiritual the way they can look through our bullshizzle, stuff we can't see, and turn it into a clear, solid message. We all got a job to do. We're all great people. We just got to do our job. We got to remember what team we're on. Are we on team human or team asshole? I've been on team asshole most of my life. I refuse to work for them anymore. That's just my perspective. You can work for anybody who you want to. I love all y'all. Y'all can do anything you want to do. But in my existence, with that amazing sunrise back there, that's what I'm gonna do. So I got to heat up this backhoe. I just want to say good morning to everybody. Then I'm gonna go and hit any last comments. Good morning, Christine. How are you doing this day, my beautiful sister? Good morning, Andrea, my beautiful sister. Oh, just the wonderful things that you sent. I really appreciate the both of y'all. The both of them. So neither one of them has sweated out here. Neither one of them has lost a toenail. Building things out here. Neither one of them. I get cut up and see blood all day. People building out homesteading out here, trying to build a community. But they have supported in ways psychologically, resource-wise. I really appreciate the two of you. Wonderful, wonderful, beautiful people you are. Good morning, Sandy Carr. Megs Marie. Oh, Britain. Did I put you in Britain? I put Megs in Britain. She's not. I'm sorry, Mike. I thought you were in Britain, Mike. No, she's in Wisconsin. Well, Wisconsin's a part of Britain, and in Wisconsin, not too far from the UK. People talk funny out there. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Megs. I don't know why. You know what? I've done that to you like 8 times. I keep putting. I don't know. Just my body wants you to be in Britain. I'm not even sure, Megs, why I do that. I'm sorry, sis. You listen. Like I tell people, you know, I'm 29, but certain parts of my body ain't figured that out yet, right? The gray is functional, baby. Functional. This stuff right here, this stuff, it just sucks brains and thoughts and memories. That stuff works. Anyway, I apologize. It's better than that. It was here though. Okay, well, good. Things are getting better in Wisconsin. That's important. What's that, Christine? Yes, Europe is opening up, totally up. Holland, Denmark, Belgium, and hopefully people process that and think about that. Let me ask you, if you're someone who believes in the billionaires' narratives and the drug companies, a wet dream of us all being their slaves and being injected with anything they want at any time we want so we can go to the movies or a grocery store, them owning our world, what is wrong with Holland? Do you think anybody's smart in Holland? Do you think anybody in Denmark is kind of intelligent? Do you think anybody in Belgium knows, let me tell you this. If it was a zombie apocalypse, wouldn't nobody there be opening up? These people aren't crazy. I'm walking around here, Christine, and Jonathan was here yesterday. We were hanging out. And it was a thought that I was having. I said, if it weren't for the damn television, these people wouldn't be in a demic. It's the television that puts them in a demic. I walk around because people around here starting to put on these face diapers. Last time he was here, almost nobody had them on. Now everybody's got them back on, or a lot of people. And it's just crazy to me. It's weird. If you didn't have that television, you would, if people were bending over, vomiting in the street, falling over, dying, losing life, We'd all be locking down. You don't have to ask people, you don't have to force people to lock down. You have to force people to distance themselves. When bad things are happening, we do the right thing. We've always done that. Don't act like you need a government to force people to have some damn common sense. That's crazy. The demic is in your mind. It's on the television. It's not happening out here. Because when it's happening, we're all going to do the right thing. Trust your family, not the television. Trust your cousins, not massive, greedy corporations that have been poisoning all of us for the past 200 years. Use your brain. Join the human race. Asshole ain't a race. That's a synthetic. That goes back to yesterday's me yelling and screaming. That's a synthetic thing. That's a choice. You don't have you don't have a choice to be a part of the human race. You have a choice to be a part of the asshole guild. You don't need to be a part of them. I've been a part of them. Trust me, it doesn't get you nowhere. You can't take none of this with you. Hey, Jay Hill, man, it's been a long time, brother. How you been? All right, you guys, I'm gonna go. I think I hit a comment by everybody. Hey, Tara Jade, how you doing? Beautiful sister out there, and you out there in that state I love. She out there in I love the woman that run your state or close to your state, North Dakota, South Dakota. Oh, that woman is wonderful. Oh, listen, there's something about I tell you what, you guys, something about women who just tap into that mothering thing. And you don't have to have kids to tap into the mothering thing. Because every woman on this planet got, how many kids y'all got? About 2 billion children. They're all your children. It takes a village. All right. Some of them illegitimate because you ain't figured that out yet. All right. They're all your children. Yeah, I don't know how. Did Gerard just put 2 billion children in our wombs? Yeah, I did. Damn it! But you just be happy they didn't come out of it in your hearts. But when you tap into that, and she that governor, it just seems like she's one that just taps into it. Just, you know what? Listen, y'all, you need to make your own decisions. All right, something's going on. She did what I think they all should have done. Listen, I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm not going to sit here and be an arrogant bastard and tell you I know science. I know doctoring and I know machinations. I'm not going to force you to lock down. I don't know what you need to do. You might need to go out and earn some money and bring your children home some rice and bacon. I have no idea what they need to eat. I don't know what's going on in your life, but be careful. Something is going on. We don't know. Something started in China. Love each other and be careful. That woman is on point, Tara J. She is on point. That is a human being. It's not a psychopathic billionaire acting like they know everything. That's a person, a part of the human race, not the asshole race. Hopefully more governors figure out how to tap into that love and grow the F up and rejoin the human race. Like Belgium, like Holland, like the rest of the other countries rejoining the human race. These people are adults. They know how to make good decisions. Get out their way. Tell them what you think is going on and let them make their own decisions. Always got to love yourself. You always do, Tara. You always do. It sounds like that's a narcissist. It is not. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. Love yourself. And most of y'all haven't been loved growing up. That's where I'm a supremacist, Tara J. I tell everybody that all the time. I'm a supremacist. I grew up, well, not supremacist. That's supremacy from work, but I'm a privileged bastard. I grew up with a mom and dad who loved me. They didn't abuse me. They didn't treat me like I was crap. A lot of y'all treated like y'all were crap, like you didn't have a place to belong. I'm a privileged bastard. A lot of y'all need to love yourselves because you grew up and you didn't get all the full amounts of love that you needed. Love yourself first. And that's not an arrogant thing where you can love yourself and not hate anybody else. You can love yourself and look out for it. Because if you love yourself, you love everybody else and you will look out for everybody else. But you can't let a world beat you down because it has no love for itself. They have no love for themselves. You can't because they'll pull you into their guild, into their assholery guild again, right? Amen. Amen. All right, you guys, I really do got to go. Hey, Jimmy T, good morning. Let me say good morning, everybody, and I'm going to go. Story of my life. All right, Jimmy T, thank you for the testimony. This is not church. I am not a pastor, but thank you. I skipped a whole bunch of comments. Oh, hey, sis, how you doing? Superfluous sis. Asshole Guild, haha, that needs to be a song. Maybe a musical. Well, somebody go out there and make some music. I know y'all can sing. Y'all can put music and words together. Please go do that. Hey, Jacko, how you doing this morning? Always making me laugh. You gotta laugh, brother. You gotta laugh, or we'll cry. We gotta laugh our way through it. You know, when we laugh together, we act like we're family. You know that, brother. When we cry and we fight through things and we yell and scream and act stupid, we act like we're assholes. But, you know, growing up, and I know you in that age range, we used to all laugh together. The black people used to laugh at the black people, then laugh at the white people because the comedian, they went from chicken to mayonnaise. Then we all laugh at the Indian people. And then the Indian people laugh at the white people. Then the Chinese people laugh at Hispanic, and Hispanic people laugh at everybody else. And we was all family. Then the men would laugh at the women, and the children would laugh because the comedian said something about the adults, and we were all family. People that laugh together stick together. People that love together stay together. People that you can actually turn against each other, asshole guild. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, good morning, Ivana. How you doing out there running dog teams? Y'all know who this woman? This woman from Czechoslovakia. Can't even spell Czechoslovakia, damn it. And she used to run dog. I'd never guess that you ran to. She got a business. You got to post your link. Everybody post your link. Everybody who is here, you're not spamming my thread to ever post your link to your personal business. You have my permission to, at all times, post a link to your personal business. If you have a small business and you got a product or a link or a website or a Facebook, you always have the authority as my brother, as my sister, to post your link on my page. That is never spam. Now you post something by Best Buy, Walmart, Target, something on sale, Blue Light Special at Kmart, I will delete it. Post your link, sis. Let everybody know where your business is. She used to run sled dog teams. I couldn't believe that. She had a side. She used to run teams of Huskies. That was my first dog, was a Husky. I love that dog. I used to cry all the time, Ivan. That dog would run. Go home. He was a sled dog. He didn't want to be no damn 1 acre fenced in lot. Hell no. He wanted to get out there and run. And that's what he did. He went right through the fence, got out there and ran. He thought he was pulling sleds. I was crying. I miss my dog. You know, I miss that dog. Anyway, Red, that was his name, Red, because he had the light brown coat that looked red and blue eyes. Anyway, Europe is only opening up for the, is it? That's special. Ooh, that might not be such a bad thing, Ivana. You know, the people reading into censored science, you know where the variants are coming from. Y'all need to be careful. Listen, if you got boo-boo 1, you need to reconsider not having boo-boo 2. And if you're up to boo-boo 2, don't get that boo-boo 3. Don't do it. Don't do it. That scientist told y'all where the variants are coming from. They told you what was going to happen, that you do not use that thing in that way. You will stress that thing into creating variants. He told y'all that. That's why I started to say yesterday, I was trying to tell people, I appreciate my pro-vaxxers. I do. The scientific ones, not the bullshitters, not the ones that are virtue signaling, not that the ones in the asshole guild, right? But the human ones, the ones, no, there's something to this, and we got to use this. We gotta be patient with how we use it. We need to be scientific with how we use it. We need to make sure that it works for people who really need, because there are people who do need a little help with science. Problems with their body that we can't solve. And they're against this. They're against the pro-experimenters, right? I appreciate them because they're being honest and they're telling the truth that you are using our tool in the wrong way. You're using it for power. You're using it for experimentation. You're using it to abuse the human race. So I appreciate pro-vaxxers, real pro-vaxxers, not the fake ones, not the ones who actually just pro-state, pro-experiment, pro-pharmaceutical company. So that's sad to hear, Ivan. I thought it was opening up for everybody. Or maybe it's different places. I think, I know Sister Christine is over there. So I know she's talking about Belgium and other places. But, well, in Europe is in a place. It's like Africa is not a place. Like America is not a place. There's no such thing. These things don't exist, right? People in Texas ain't nothing like people in Pennsylvania. Trust me, I know. People in Belgium ain't nothing like people in Sweden. We're all different. People in South Africa ain't got nothing to do with people in Zambia, right? But we like to group people together. So, there's no such place as Europe, but there are places in Europe. So I'm going to change that language that are opening up. Anyway, you guys, I got to go. I think I got a comment from everybody, right? All right. So I don't see any websites and links. Don't be shy, people. We're all family here. We're all family here, and you ain't begging. You're showing people this is who I am, this is what I do, and this is what I'd like to do for a living. Billionaires are destroying small business all over this world. I don't want mine to be destroyed. So post your link so people who might need your products can support you. Or people who don't need your products, but because I don't know about no sled dog running. I don't know nothing about that, Ivana, damn it. I don't know nothing. Well, you know what I know? I know how to run a skateboard team. My husky used to pull me on a skateboard. Almost died a few times, but I might know people. Christmas time coming around, I might need to buy a very quality harness because you were the #1 husky running sled dog and the only woman in Czechoslovakia running a sled dog team. Y'all be proud of your sister and what she's doing. That we might need to buy one for somebody else. Somebody heading to Alaska, moving off grid, and I don't know why anybody would move to Alaska and run a sled dog homesteading team out there. It's too damn cold. People crazy. What's our sister's name? Y'all know we got some sisters up there right now. What's y'all name? Jennifer Artlove, and I put y'all on black, and Deanna Lou. Y'all crazy as I don't know. Listen, I appreciate your pictures. Yes, y'all visiting Alaska because you want to build something. I get it. And I don't get it. Y'all crazy. Why would you build up there? Y'all need to read some Jack London books. Wolves eat people up there. I got wolves out here, and they listening to me right now. Ain't nothing trying to eat me. Ain't nothing trying to eat my butthole out. They just out there in the hills like, damn it, will you shut up? You said this was going to be a few minutes, black man. All right, we gave you a few minutes. Shut up. The sun is up. The rise is done. Now you yelling. We got some hunting to do. But shoot, up there, you read a Jack London book, they just eating people left and right, frozen, thawed out with belts and coats and gloves and then big jackets with the fur. They don't even care, them wolves up there. Y'all crazy. Tag them, Art Love and Lou. Y'all crazy as hell. All right, for Christmas, I'm going to send y'all some Jack London books. Hey, you guys, I do got to go. Listen, y'all have a wonderful day. I love y'all to death. Enjoy sunrise, people. Again, it's your choice. You can spread love or assholery. It really is your choice. But you got to respect the people in your family. You got to respect them to make their own decisions. Don't go along with no slave masters, kings, lords, and billionaires. You go along with what makes sense. Anyways, Gerard, I got to fire up the backhoe. The coil fed. My coffee is down, and I felt that I've got some love for my family, so it's time to go. You guys have a wonderful day now. I love y'all.